Hello everyone. So in this video I am going to explain about data protection section while creating a storage account. So in the data protection section we have a three part: recovery, tracking, access control. So in the recovery we protect our data from accidental or erroneous deletion or modification. So what does it mean? It means if by mistake or accidentally or due to some manual mistake, if we delete any of the file, container, or blob, then in that case we can restore, or we can go back to the previous state, or we can recover those file or blobs. Okay, let's see one by one. So in a storage account we have a container, blob, and files here. Okay, so let's start with the container. So first part is the container. Enable point in time restore for container. So what does it mean? It means when I enable point in time restore for container, then I will be able to restore the container to that point. Let's understand with example. So when I enable this, okay, so what happen when I enable this, I have an option to choose maximum restore points. So here default it is giving 6. What does it means? I can give 9 also. It means in the last 9 days, if we make any modification inside the container, like if I delete some file, or made overwritten some files, so in that case I can revert all those changes for last 9 days if I give the 9. Okay, so another thing is use point in time restore to restore one or more container to an earlier state. If point in time restore is enabled, then worsening, change fade, and blob soft delete must also be enabled. So what does it mean? Let me remove this. Okay, let me disable everything. So now we don't have enable anything. Okay, so if point in time restore is enabled, then worsening, change feed, and blob soft delete must also be enabled. So if I enable this, what will happen? Default soft delete and another part, this enable worsening for blob, these two will be enabled. Let's see, let me click on this. When I click, I can see this got enabled. Goes slowly, and we can see enable version for blobs also got enabled. Okay, so let's understand the another part. Enable soft delete for blobs. What does it mean? Soft delete enable you to recover blob that were previously marked for deletion, including blob that were overwritten. So if this section is enabled, and if we delete any of the blob, then and here we have to specify the number of days. Like for example, here if I have 8 days, 10 days, then in next 10 day, if I delete any blob today, then I will be able to recover in next 10 days. Like today is 12 March, so till 22 March I will be able to recover that deleted blob. But after 22 March I won't be able to recover deleted blob. Okay, so this got enabled because I enabled this one, but without enabling the first one I can enable this. Okay, now next is enable soft delete for container. So what does it means? It has same meaning. Like when I click here and given a 7 days, then in that case if I delete any of the container, then I will be able to recover that deleted container within the 7 days. Like today is 12 March, then till 19 March I will be able to recover, but after 19 I won't be able to recover this deleted container. Next is files here. So this has also same concept, like need to specify a number of days, then we will be able to enable recover deleted file for those many days, like 7, 8, whatever we specify. Next is tracking. So tracking, manage version and keep track of changes made to your blob data. Like just example, we have one blob file. So if we make any changes in that blob file, then it one new file will create with another version. So here we have an option to keep all versions. So if we select this, we will have all version, but if we select this, then delete version after 7 days. So what does it mean? It means like after 7 days older version will be deleted. Now next is enable blob change feed. So keep track of create modification and delete changes to blob in your account. So what does it mean? It is very simple. Either keep all log or delete change feed log after. So when I select, I will get some option, and when I go with keep all logs, then it means if I create anything, modify anything or delete any kind of blobs, then all things will be stored in log. Next is access control. So before this access control, whatever we have seen here, like working at a container label, file label, blob label, instead of working at this small label, or can say on a particular file or container, we can recover at account level. Okay, so when I enable this, allow you to set time based retention policy on the account label that will apply to all version. Like in one storage account, if we have a multiple container or different blob, if I enable this, then automatically we will have a, like we will be able to recover everything. Okay, so this is all about data protection section. In the next video I will explain encryption. Thank you.